And they fake it to Henry. Lamar escapes for a moment, and then a second time. Plants the beat and fires. Wide open! Zay Flowers with the wiggle. A second time.
Can we just talk about Lamar Jackson real quick? Can we just talk about Lamar Jackson real quick? This guy plays like he's on a Madden video game. Everybody out there who plays the Madden video game series, how mad would you be, right, if you were playing Madden, right, and you really tried to sack this guy, Lamar Jackson, and he just stiff arms your defensive end? And welcome back to Mischief Entertainment, man. As you can see on the screen, we are reacting to the Ravens versus the Eagles, man. Listen to 2-for-1 this week, man. Yeah, we're doing the NFL reactions, man. A big game for my Ravens right here. This is a really big game for the Ravens. I feel like when we talk about the landscape of the NFL right now, right, we got the Lions, we got the Eagles, we got the Chiefs. The Bills are kind of in there, you know what I'm saying? And with the Ravens, you know, they're kind of in there too. So the reason for why I think this is a big game is because I feel like if they beat the Eagles, this helps their legitimacy as a championship contender. You know what I'm saying? We do this with teams all the time. We kind of analyze their strength of schedule to feel how good they are. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles are playing at a top tier rate right now. Okay, they also have a halfback who can break the record and who could win the MVP. This is a big game because when it comes down to it, right, we're gonna look at this. If the Ravens win, we're gonna go, they can compete with the top talent in the NFL, right? Why strength of schedule matters is because it's like if you can have a decent season, you know what I'm saying, and make the playoffs, you know what I'm saying. But for example, how we looked at the Cowboys. The Cowboys last year, right? They played a lot of teams that weren't good and they blew them out. But when it came to the top teams in the NFL, they themselves would get blown out. So everybody looked back, we said, when you get to the playoffs, you're not going to play a team that's picking top 10 in the draft. You're playing the cream of the top of the NFL when you get to the playoffs. So what I'm saying is, right, if the Ravens win this game, it just helps their case for being true Super Bowl contenders. Okay? They ran all over the Bills. We couldn't beat the Chiefs at the beginning of the season. We've had, you know, some bad losses, but we still have a good record. We probably won't get the #1 seed. But besides that, I think we have to give the fan base something to believe in. We got to give the players something to believe in. To a certain extent, you kind of got to prove to yourself that you can go out there and just step. You know what I'm saying? And that's the intro. You know what I'm saying? I want the Ravens to go out there and prove. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a big game this week. You know what I'm saying? This is a top game. I want them to go out there and show out, okay? You don't have to get a blowout win, but we got to see the heart. We got to see the tenacity. We got to see y'all get down and dirty and fight, man. That's the intro. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get to the video. Let's go Ravens.
The top two rushing teams in
the
league.
Top two rushing teams in the league.
When we get started with a running play, of course. It's Barkley just brushing off the shoulder of one defender and taking it straight ahead behind Becton for a gain of 13.
The secondary over and over again with where he aligns.
It's a 3rd and 6. That last play goes down as a rush play and incomplete. And they fake it to Henry. Lamar escapes for a moment, and then a second time. Plants the beat and fires. Wide open! Zay Flowers with the wiggle. A second time.
Can we just talk about Lamar Jackson real quick? Can we just talk about Lamar Jackson real quick? This guy plays like he's on a Madden video game. Everybody out there who plays the Madden video game series, how mad would you be, right, if you were playing Madden, right, and you really tried to sack this guy, Lamar Jackson, and he just stiff arms your defensive end? You know, the big defender who's supposed to be like the bad guy out in the field, who's out there because he likes hitting people. Yeah, the quarterback just kind of stiff arms him, twirls away, and makes a play. It's just, woo, that's greatness, man. Shout out Lamar Jackson.
Down at the 18-yard line by Isaiah Rodgers.
zone to the opposite side, but not Carter, who's playing as well as anyone in the National Football League.
Now it's 3rd and 9 from the pocket. Lofting it inside the 5 and just out of reach for Andrews. Hasn't been smooth sailing.
I like that they don't score first, you know, kind of set the tone a little bit. They stop them, come out, they score, you know, set the tone a little bit. We here.
Good from 34.
Welcome to Baltimore.
A.J. Brown to the near side. Jalen's going long ball. Long ball to Brown it is, incomplete. 2 Raven defenders back there, including Washington coming over.
Rightfully so. Whoever's playing the best at the time, because these guys are all so close.
And here's Lamar getting it over to Henry, who steps out at the 40. Very calmly looks on at his defense. 2nd and 7 here for Baltimore. That won't have him calm. His Flowers.
Man, Lamar Jackson has turned into such a good passer too, man. Just watching his progression as a quarterback.
It's morphed. It goes here, 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 here.
But here comes Henry, and here he goes down to the 15, to the 10, and just inside the 10-yard line.
Derrick Henry, man, that's a bad man right there.
I wish I could tell you it's not.
The old yips. Here's a 1st and goal.
Look at that offensive line. Shout out that offensive line. Look at that offensive line.
Pedals to the 30. Oh, what a catch! Andrews secures it and shows the football to everyone. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Let's go, man. 10-0, man. Set the tone. I like that, man. I like it. I like that. I like that. We up 10-0. Now, y'all, we can set the pace now. Y'all gonna play how we like to play. Come on, let's go, Ravens.
That snap was at the 14-yard line. Lamar threw it back at the 29. And the extra point.
Oh, come on, Tucker. What's going on, Tucker?
And is rejected.
Listen, let's stay focused, because if we get a stop here, it is like let's go. We just got to stop. We're up 9-0. Listen, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge. Come on now.
Hurts. Roquan was there. So was Marlon Humphrey.
To me now, just
3rd and 19. Ravens got the ball.
Defensive unit when they know you're passing.
Got Hill, who's often a target out of the backfield, is going to dump it off to him. Here's Justice. Spinning, and then slammed down at the 32. Make the toss to Barkley. Fire it on the slant. It's A.J. Brown out there.
You gotta watch that, man. On them little option plays, the Eagles really like to hit A.J. Brown on that one. That's a big body receiver. You gotta watch that on them options, on them play actions.
Here you go. He's got it again. But no, he's not.
Good defense. Good defense.
Here's the key to the game for the Eagles. These 3rd down and mediums.
Oh, no, I ain't even trying to do that. Nah. Oh, wow.
That was intended for Flowers.
Whoa.
3rd and 4. Barkley rips off a nice run to pick up the 1st. Hurry up and wait, and the keep.
They kept it. Same play.
Yep, the one from a couple of plays ago. He's got 9. Gainwell. They fake it to him, and they hit Brown for...
Can I just tell y'all, watch A.J. Brown on them play action and them option, like RPO plays. They love to hit him.
The 2nd time on this drive. Keeps, gives, Goddard, tiptoes, touchdown.
All right, it's basically an even ball game again.
Or allocating resources down by the line. This is a big one here.
Oh, and they've got him with a big tackle by Bond in the
backfield. Momentum is shifting a little bit.
1st down for the Eagles. Took it 49 yards to a touchdown the last time they had it. And now for play action, it's Hurts. Connecting again with A.J. Brown in the middle of the field.
Usually they have 7.
It's a 2nd and 5. Goes up top again is Brown, shaking off one tackle. Humphrey with help from Roquan Smith. But another 1st down for Philadelphia. Open again. Boy, he's working the middle of the field.
Man, they catching it in rhythm. That's not what you want to see.
Spot him about a foot shy of the 1st. Hurry back to the line on 2nd and 1. He keeps it. Throws it. Goddard has another catch for a 1st down at the 15.
Keep the quarterback in the pocket. Keep him in here.
It's going to take off. Quarterback draw. Jalen takes off. Hurts. Oh, that's close. They say he's down just shy.
Well, what they did a great job of. Oh, here it comes, Jim. Your favorite, the tushy pushy.
It looked like almost
a fumble.
Mishandle on the snap. They say touchdown. That was not clean, but it's arms in the air. Touchdown for Philadelphia.
Man, they just scored 2 straight touchdowns in a row. Man.
10 for Baltimore. And they got all their timeouts, too. And they've got a connection to Wallace. Well, Joe Frazier.
Oh,
come
yeah,
on.
Joe Frazier.
And Rocky Palumbo. Here we go, 1st and 10. As Jackson is brought down. That is Smith. Nolan Smith with the sack.
The 4 minutes, 2 before and 2 after.
3rd and 7. Lamar about to step into trouble. Then pirouettes and takes off. He's going to get the first down. And the Ravens have a chance to do what they do better than anyone again. With 38 seconds and 1 timeout, Jackson finds the open target. Flowers dives down near the 20.
Keeping those in check with only 1 penalty for 5 yards.
With no timeouts in 31 seconds. Jackson. Oh, that's going to be huge. And the ball comes out. He was trying to make a pass out of it. And it's recovered by Philadelphia. They're saying incomplete. Justin Tucker with the kick.
All right, man,
And
yeah.
it's good. He got
Let's
it.
go, man. That's a 2-point game. It's basically 0-0. It's basically 0-0. Let's go, Ravens. Yeah, let's get him the ball a little bit more. Let's soften up that defense. Let Derrick Henry hit him a couple times.
By Josh Sweat, +5.
Straight in the chest.
Today. 3rd and 8. And with pressure, look at him pull it down. That is Andrews for the 2nd time. It's 3rd and 5. Jackson backpedals to the 28 and gets swarmed under by Bond. Hunt was there also, who made the 50-yarder with 3 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Tucker, and that kick wide left.
Tucker! Justin! That's now 4 points you done left on the board. Right? He missed the extra point.
3 wides to the right. 3rd and 11. Try to get to him for a 2nd time on this drive. Flag is
Holding.
down.
I saw
The pass
it.
is incomplete.
They're going to play pass defense.
2nd and 6. Looking to pass. Still looking. Now takes off. Got the first down. Able to slip pass Rodgers. Burks has come in for Dean.
There they go.
Here comes Henry. Slips through it. He's near another first down.
Just outstanding fundamentals. Understand leverage.
Hurry up. And Lamar has it. He fumbled, and it looks like Baltimore
Good way to get that
recovered.
football back, man.
Wow.
Good way to get that
And the
football back.
punt kept it as they recovered it. They recovered here for a first down.
Exchange responsibilities on the fly. Well done.
3rd and 7, Tony. Lamar going for the big one.
Oh, did he get the... Oh, no, he dropped
No,
it.
didn't take it all the way to the ground. Compartmentalize your thoughts for the lead. Tucker's got a hook.
Whew. Do I ask for too much? Do I ask for too much sometimes? Huh? What is his field goal percentage this game? Do I ask for too much? Huh? Are us Baltimore Ravens fans asking for too much? Is the special teams coordinator asking for too much? Huh? Justin Tucker, bro. I really like you, bro. I really do, but bro, you come on, man. Even you after the game, I know you got to the sideline and you was like, damn, I done dropped the ball a couple times. I feel like that's around 7 whole points that you done left out there on the field, man. Listen, it's still a 2-point game, but it's like, bro, come on.
Goddard's pass is deflected.
defense.
We'll bring in Gene's territory after this play about that, adding on that yardage in the back of that play as Lamar flings it. And that's a catch by Andrews at the 40-yard line.
Let's go, Mark Andrews. You're having a great game this game.
Got to get to the 49 for a first. Just dump it off to Hill. There are Eagles waiting for him.
Yep.
And they stack them up, including Dean. They both can, that's for sure, but who will today?
Yep.
Rushing 4. He needs 7 for the first. And they got it with Goddard. Here's the give to Saquon.
Now they're back to it.
Saquon taken off. Almost able to rip out of that tackle. Hamilton got enough of him. The Giants put all that baggage behind me. And finding great things here with this team as his quarterback takes it down to the 25 for another first down.
That would mean you have a chance of a one-on-one if he comes down with Brown.
First down. Saquon. Oh, here he goes. Barkley at the 10, the 5, and the touchdown.
To Paulie Williams, 93.
3rd and 11. Nothing to work with there as he's pile driven into the ground by the rookie Cooper DeJean. Could you believe that tackle by DeJean on Henry?
He's outstanding. This kid is a star.
Cooper DeJean, he is a very good football player. Shout out, bro.
Gotta have it. On the run and incomplete. That was McCollum.
No one does that to them.
And Fangio said it might be one of the best offenses of all time in the league, and they have found a way to quiet it big time.
Run and jump over the pile. Jump right now.
Still, the force is with Philadelphia, and a first down.
Recoveries.
Here's Saquon. Driving ahead, down to the 20-yard line and a first down.
Do you know how big this win, though, is? I mean, just in some ways, if you look at the schedule, you see this 3rd and 7 first.
Barkley cuts it out wide. He'll get back a few yards right there.
Stays in bounds, kick field.
Both Detroit and Philadelphia this year lost to Tampa.
Welcome to the NFL.
That's it. Kick good by Elliott.
Some field goals that didn't go Baltimore's way. Otherwise, this would have been a one-score game here coming to the last drive.
3rd and 6. That'll be a first down, but the clock will keep on running.
Now you get to study yourself fully, and you'll really be able to like shore up some of the details of the negative stuff and strengthen the positives.
3rd and 3, and this will probably end it. We got a flag. Hold on a minute. He's going to put a highlight together for us. Gosh, he's out of bounds with 7 seconds. There is a flag. That's
the ball game. Come on, man. We know it's the ball game.
The highest level on special
teams. Come on, I'm going to let it run. We're going to let it run.
The ball will matter in those games. Penalties will matter. It's the hidden yardage.
To the end zone. Pulled down by Likely.
Game's not over.
You mean we have a chance, they're saying. Okay.
That it is. Nothing better.
The game's not over. The game's not over. The game was over. So the thing is, it's like, I feel like they almost lose their focus sometimes. Like, they got a head coach, you got an offensive coordinator, you got a defensive coordinator, you got a special teams coordinator. I almost think they need like a big moment coordinator. That somebody who goes to everybody and is like, yo. Because there's moments in the game where it's even the 1st, 2nd, 3rd quarter, you know, but it could be as early as the 1st quarter where there are plays and there's things that you can do, or when you get the ball, and it's just like, you kind of got to look around at each other and be like, yo, if we score right here, if we can go up, you know, they had 9, you know, did they get another stop? Did they get the football back? I don't remember. But if they had 9, you score a touch. Like, it's a big moment in the game. It's the 1st quarter, and there's already big moments in the game because of who you're playing. You understand? It's almost like I feel like they lose their focus sometimes. And I understand there was a couple kicks that screwed them over too. It's also like Justin Tucker lost his focus. I feel like every time I've watched the Ravens this year, they've lost. Listen, man. This was such a winnable game. This was such a, it's just frustrating because it's such a, you lose by 5 points. It's 24-19. You lose by 5 points, right? You put on such a strong case in the first quarter and all of that. Offense is humming. There's rhythm. It's all of that. And then you just kind of fall off. And there's a lot of moments where it's like, yo, guys, this could be a momentum shift. If we can utilize this moment, if we can capitalize off this moment, this will swing things big in our favor. And those moments come in the first quarter. They can come as early as in the first quarter. They come in the second quarter. But it's just like they're not utilizing it and taking advantage of some of those big moments where it's like, yo, let's put this nail in the coffin, kind of, in the second quarter. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put them on them. Like, the way this game is going to be played is going to be dictated by us. When we are up to 9-0, that's why I'm like, man, we can dictate this game. We get one more score, a couple more scores. We miss like 3 field goals. It's just frustrating to watch. I was talking about their championship legitimacy before this. Yeah, it's just they still kind of like a prove it standpoint. You know what I'm saying? The Lions, the Chiefs, the Eagles on the screen are kind of the teams that are kind of like pulling away. You know what I'm saying? And the Ravens and the Bills and, you know, some of those other teams, the Vikings, they're kind of getting left behind a little bit. There's still some time left in the season. It's very interesting. Anything can happen. They do got some things they got to get together. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You know, greatness is tough. I'm tough on my teams. But, you know, that's basically the closing statements, man. We didn't get the victory, man. I really wish we did. But, hey, just make sure we get to the playoffs. Also, question, is the Steelers number 1 in our division then? What is going on? Did anybody pick the Steelers to be the number 1 in the division? This is crazy. This is football, man. Hey, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man, because we out.